Hello children, welcome back to my next lecture learning about text tool. Children, when you see this toolbox, we've already seen the pick tool, freehand tool, freeform tool, right children? In the previous lecture also we have learned about the shape tools. So today what we will do is we'll first initially directly learn with the text tool. When you press F8 key on the keyboard, you come to the text tool. Okay children, now there are two options over here. There is a text tool as well as there is a table tool. So we will be learning about the text tool. Now there are two types of text when you type. Okay, when I click on the text tool, and if you just simply click once, okay, what I do is I'll just type knowledge is divine. Okay, knowledge is divine. Now here I have typed this text. Okay, now I want to have a paragraphic text children, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to drag a rectangular marquee over here. This is my rectangular marquee, so I can type paragraphic text over here. Supposing I want a paragraphic text in this, so I have some ready-made contents in the clipboard, so I will just press Ctrl V and paste the contents. Okay, some ready-made contents I have just taken from somewhere, and then what we do is I will just show you the difference between the paragraphic text and the artistic text. Now children, what I'll do is I'll take the pick tool and keep this aside, keep the text box aside over here. Okay, and then we'll work with this artistic text. Now I'll just increase the size a bit. Okay, and then I take a circle over here children. I press F7 or click on the ellipse tool and press draw a circle. Now children, as you know, when you keep the shift key pressed, okay, along with the mouse button, then you get an exact circle. Okay, but if I leave the shift key, then I get an ellipse. Okay, so if I just draw my circle, or it can be called ellipse. Okay, with the mouse pointer it's just an ellipse, but if I keep the shift key pressed on the keyboard and then drag, I get an exact circle children. So now I have drawn a circle right now over here. What I do is I have this is already selected, so I go to the pick tool over here and I select this. With the shift key I select the text as well as the circle. Okay, now I want to place this knowledge is divine onto this circle. So what I do is children, I have to go to text on the menu bar, and there is an option fit text to path, so I have to click on fit text to path. Okay, now when I click on this fit text to path, okay, what has happened? The text which was appearing is placed onto a circle. Fine children. Now when I click on text again, you see only fit text to path is uh, activated in this particular options. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to again come out of this option. When I click here, okay children, what happens is another toolbar comes in, your properties for the text. Fine. Now when I click here, okay, these are the various text orientations which are there. You see, as I click here, my text orientation is changing. You see, these are the predefined formats which are there. Now this here, this is my distance from the path. Now circle is my path. Supposing I take the first option itself and I increase this distance from the path. So there is a distance from my path here. You see, I want to shift this little towards the right here, or offset. If I decrease this down, then I come towards downwards on the left hand side. This is right hand side. Okay, when I increase. Now this is your placing mirror text horizontally. You see what has happened? the text is flipped. See, the knowledge is divine. The words are changing as I keep clicking. Okay, children. If I click here on this mirror text vertical, you see what is happening, children? The text is dropped down. You see the difference? Okay. And then here, this is your font which you want to change. Okay. Now again, I come back to this. I will just mirror it again. I use this option, back mirror horizontally, so I get the text back again. Fine. Now what I want to do is, children, I want to remove this circle. So when I click, see, everything is getting selected, no? See. So what I want to do is, I want to detach this particular circle from my text. So what I do is, children, I go to object and I say break apart, but this break apart is not activated because my selection is uh, not there for the whole thing. So I'll have to select the whole object, children, full object. Then only this particular break apart will be activated. I repeat again, children. See, previously what was happening? I had selected only circle. Fine. But I have to select the whole object. So I click on this text also. So you see all 4 nodes are there and both the objects are selected. So I click on object and I click on break text apart. Okay. Now when I say break text apart, I click outside again and I see the circle can be deleted. Fine. And then I get the text arranged over here like this. Fine, children. Yeah. Now what we'll do is, children, we'll see how we can make the text straight again. Okay. Now there are 3 options, as I said. Supposing I have already selected the text. If I say align to baseline, what happens is the baseline is aligned. You see there is only one line on this. You can see this line here. So align to baseline means the baseline of the nodes of every text character, okay, every alphabet has a baseline. So you can see these nodes. Now this is called as a baseline. So what I'll do is, children, I will press Ctrl Z again, undo, or you can press this undo over here on the ribbon. Okay, when I click here, it comes back to the previous text. When I click on text and if I say straighten text, children, so what will happen is my effect of the path will go away and my text will be in the normal position. Fine, children.